Hi, John Johnson here with the Expert Advisors Home Sales Team. Hey, I just wanted to shoot a quick video, just kind of introduce myself a little bit, and also kind of go over some of the fine points of why it's a great idea to hire me to represent you to sell your home faster and for more money. Okay, so obviously this is just a high-level overview, and so when we actually sit down for the listing presentation, I'll go into this in much more depth. Just kind of wanted to give you some of the finer points of working with me and kind of give you a little bit of the insight on how I sell 7 times more homes than the average agent. And my days on market is I'm coming in about almost just about half the time of sales versus your average agent out there. So basically, one of the things is because I have I'll get to that a little later, but I have an 89-point marketing program that's proven, it's repeatable, it's our process, and so therefore we know with the right home, once we sit down and go over all the particulars, we will sell a home before 59 days. And I'm the type of agent, I will put my money where my mouth is. If I don't sell your home in 59 days, I will forfeit my portion of the commission. Okay, and we can sit down and talk about that a little more in person as well. I also have an easy exit listing agreement. Guess what? If I'm not doing my job, I am not representing you well. All you have to do is pick up the phone, call me, say, hey John, you know what? You suck, come get your sign out of the yard. I'll come over, we'll be professionals about it, we'll shake hands and go our separate ways, okay? Because our job should be, as professional real estate salespersons, right, we should always provide excellent service, and in that service we should always keep our clients informed. We should always make sure that we're doing our absolute best to sell that home as quick as we can and for top dollar, okay? And if I'm not doing that, then guess what? Give me a call, come get your stuff, get out of here, all right? Because at the end of the day, the important thing is for your home to sell. And if I can't do that, then I'm not doing my job, and we need to find someone else who can. Again, the 89-point marketing plan. It's a very aggressive marketing plan. It's a 3-tiered approach. Like I said, I'll get more into that actually when we physically sit down and talk, but it's repeatable. I'm a member of the Expert Advisors. It's a national coalition of best practices, and it's a think tank, if you will. So we have training, we have coaching. There's weekly, there's 3 to 4 weekly trainings, and so what we do is we come together and we go over best practices all over the country, and what works over there will definitely work here, and what works here will definitely work somewhere else. So we're always looking at best practices, because my job again is to provide the best service I possibly can. 5-star service is always the goal. Commission, right? So everybody's concern is, and understandably so, hey, it's your equity. I respect that. I can appreciate that. What we found out through our Expert Advisors data here is we found out that with other agents, with average agents or selling a home on your own, people are leaving about 18% equity on the table, right? And it's through poor marketing, too many days on market, and a laundry list of things that I won't get into right here. However, so with us, we always max out value. And a lot of times when people are concerned about commission being a certain rate, well, guess what? If you go with a agent, let's make the numbers simple. So let's say it's a $250,000 home. You go with this agent and they promise you a lower commission. Well, guess what? Let's say they want to sell the home for $235, right? But you've saved on commission, but you've lost on the sale. Well, all right, well, when you come with myself or another great agent, the 5% of us agents that control 95% of the market and actually outperform everybody else, what happens is that we cover our own commission, because we're going to get you the $250, okay? We'll get you the $250, and so now you actually, instead of, you're not saving money on the commission, you're making more money because you're going with an expert that'll get the home sold quickly and for the most money possible. Again, we'll go over that once we meet. Another thing, we have a database of 2,200 plus and growing every day buyers. We do a lot of aggressive marketing to get buyers in, right? And so obviously, if it's our listing, what are we going to do? We're going to take those buyers to our listings first. One of the reasons for that is if you see here, this is kind of my buyer side. I did a short video for the buyers as well. But one of the things is that one of the reasons that causes homes to be on market is that if those buyers haven't been scrubbed, if they haven't been vetted, okay? So if you have a scenario where, yeah, you're just accepting an offer because the offer kind of looks good, what if this isn't a strong buyer? Right? What if they have the pre-qualification letter? What if the lender's a little shaky? How do you control that? How do you not waste 30 to 45 days, under contract with someone that can't purchase? It's a nightmare. I've been through it too many times. Right? So what we do is we have a few of our preferred lenders. And with them, we get our buyers pre-qualified. We don't even go out and start looking at homes until they're pre-qualified. And I have a great relationship with my lenders. I used to be a loan officer prior to the market crashing, so I understand the lingo. And I have a great relationship with my lenders, and when my lender sends me someone that's pre-qualified, they are good to go. We know this is almost as good as cash, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to funnel all of these buyers, into our listings to, our seller clients. We're going to bring them there first, because we know they're pre-qualified. We're not going to waste any time, and it's just a much smoother transaction, and it nets you more at the end of the day. So yes, and that's one of the things. So we're instantly going to take your home and market it to those, and then in an 89-point marketing plan, that's just one of the points. So there's a lot of other things we do too. We won't just stick to our buyers database now. We wouldn't. That's too limiting. Even though 2,200 is a lot. Target marketing. One of the things, the reasons that homes fail to sell, and what I find is I do a lot of expired homes where another agent couldn't sell it, and we come in, and then we market the property, properly, and we highlight the attributes of the home. And that's the thing. A lot of agents don't really understand that. There's a there's a phrase we use. The 3 Ps. They put a sign in the ground, they put it on the MLS, and they pray that it sells. Okay, so I'm going to do those 3 as well, right? But I'm also going to follow it up with the other 86 things that we know makes homes sell faster and for more money. All right, and so in that process, we're just going to make sure that that we have a communication guarantee as well. We're always going to make sure that we're always in communications with you. Once a week with a call, we're going to give you an update. Here's what we did marketing wise. Here's the views online. Here's the feedback. And we compile a database of the agents that go and they're showing the property. So if we ever have to double back to them and explain any updates that may have been done, that we can immediately access those agents and their potential buyers as well. Another thing that separates myself from other agents is every morning for 2 to 3 hours, I'm on the phone. I'm calling for sale by owners. I'm calling expired owners. And what does that mean to you? Well, guess what? If somebody's selling a house, they're possibly buying one too. It's about 70% of for sale by owners or expired people selling homes are going to stay in the area. Okay, and they just may be looking to upgrade or downsize. So, i.e., finding you a buyer, an offline buyer, and then bringing them into the fold and helping them get your home. Another thing I do, again, is we have the database of buyers. We have a very strong online presence where we do social marketing, social media marketing. We do a lot of Google pay-per-click stuff and several other things to drive buyers to our buyer site to get them to sign up so that we can market them and present them to our homes. And this is where we're talking about the database of 2,200 buyers, and we're bringing in about 3 to 5 new buyers a day just based on that. So we've got buyers, right? So and again, I think that the separation is understanding how to market your property properly, making sure that we're not leaving any money on the table, that we've got the maximum value out there, right? And that we are very aggressive in the way that we go after buyers to get your home sold for the most money possible. So again, this was just a high-level overview. I didn't want to get into the the nuts and bolts of everything. We can do that once we sit down. So I'll leave everything in there, and give me a call. I definitely would love the opportunity to sit down and go over everything with you and make sure that we're a perfect fit, and we can definitely get that home sold for you quickly and for more money. Again, my name is John Johnson. I'm with the Expert Advisors Home Sales Team, and I can be reached at 678-584-3777. Again, that number is 678-584-3777. Thanks. Have a great day.